Hello, Cancer. It's Jen with Timeline Tarot, and these are your predictions for August 2025. I've set the intention of this reading to be for Cancer's Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. So if you have any of those placements, odds are there's a message in this reading for you. If you're not sure what your placements are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that site and just come back here and watch the August 2025 predictive reading of your choosing. If you want a specific love predictive reading for the month of August, I've already released them. So you can go to playlist on my channel, either click on the Cancerian folder, and that's where you'll be able to see all of the Cancerian videos that I've uploaded to date, or you can just click on the monthly prediction playlist, and that way you can see all of them for all of the placements. Also, keep in mind, my friend, this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. Therefore, messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, please don't get upset. It just means that one message is meant for someone else of your sign or your sign's placement. So just take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. And of course, if you would like a one-on-one live Zoom tarot reading with yours truly, please visit my website, thetimelinetarot.com, for more information. With all of that said, let's begin. Okay, Cancer, let's get your cards out on the table here. Some conflicting energies, but I want to clarify before I start saying anything. Okay. So I'm going to clarify these cards real quick for you using the After Tarot deck. And then once I get these cards out, I'll let you know what's on the table. I'll show them to you, of course, and then we'll dive deeper into this message. Let's clarify this here, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus for August 2025. We're clarifying the Seven of Cups, the Hangman, the Devil, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Lovers, and the Ace of Pentacles. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Seven of Cups is clarified by Ace of Cups. The Hangman is clarified by the Empress. The Devil is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Fool. The Page of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Wands is clarified by the King of Cups. The Lovers is clarified by Justice. And the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So for September now, we have the Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Three of Swords. Got Three of Swords twice here for September. But it's a break and a repair, so don't get nervous. We'll dive into September in a minute. And that leaves the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So to give you an idea here in respect to the spread, I've taken the month of, September, month of August, and I've split it up into three sections, a third, and a third. First row is the first 10 days of the month, the middle portions, obviously middle portion of the month, and then the last row here. I'm sorry, I'm just hearing things up already. The final row here are like the last 10 days of the month of August. In the heart of your spread is the Page of Swords to the Knight of Cups. This is your overall energy here for the month of August. So you are communicating with at least one other individual. Could be a few. Again, we'll go through it as we process all of these cards together. But there's definitely here communication. And a conversation between you and at least one other individual about an offer or an opportunity. Now, I don't know what this knight is delivering to you, whether that's an apology, someone asking you out on a date, could be a business proposition. Again, we'll see what the cards here show, but there's definitely this back and forth communication between you and another individual about an information, opportunity, offer, possibly even an apology. First 10 days of the month. You're starting off the month with the Ace of Cups to the Seven of Cups. Someone here is making you an offer in that Ace of Cups, and you seemed a little confused by it. On one hand, the Seven of Cups is the placement of Neptune in Pisces, so it's a very daydreamy type of energy. So I think the offer that you're receiving here, you might think it sounds too good to be true. It's kind of the feeling like, wow, I would really love that, but it's almost like you're thinking like it's too good to be true, or I don't know whether I should accept this or not, right? Should I accept this job offer, or this person asking me out on a date, or I'm getting it's a little bit more business focused, or maybe even like an investment. But either way, the overwhelming feeling here is I don't know if I can trust it. I like it. I like the sound of it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can do that, or I'm not sure if I can accept that. And that's further clarified here by the Hangman and the Empress. So this is you saying, I really need to step into my power, and I need to take a moment here. I need to take a moment to think about whether or not I want to accept that Ace of Cups. Again, the Ace of Cups that is offered to you, that information opportunity, here's the Knight who's delivering it. So there definitely is conversation here between you and another individual about moving forward on this cup. I'm just going to call it a cup because it's a general collective reading, and what's in that cup will be different for all of you. It's definitely positive. You just seem to be like, I don't know if I can trust it, or I don't know if I can afford it. I don't know if I should accept it. Yeah, I don't know if I should move forward on it. Now, whatever this offer is, I feel like this individual, I hate to say this, is a really good salesperson. And I don't mean like you're in a store and someone's trying to sell you a mattress or a pair of shoes, although it could be that for some of you. But I feel like this person is really trying to sell this offer. So like if this is someone asking you out on a date, they're telling you like what a great time the two of you would have, and this restaurant serves this food, or this movie, you know, they heard great reviews on, wherever it is that they're taking you. The feeling here is like they're talking it up. I also get the feeling here, for those of you who are like, this is a job offer or a financial offer of some sort, this is also someone saying like, look, I know you've been going through a difficult time, or I know that it's been burdensome for you, but I can help you with this. I'm getting the feeling here that this person has good intentions. This offer is coming from someone with good intentions. This offer is coming from someone who's trying to relieve you of stress or burden. This is someone who's trying to give you an opportunity here to go out on a date, to get out of your shell, to, you know, this new job offer, getting into business. This person has good intentions. You seem reluctant. You seem unwilling or incapable, at least within the first 10 days of the month, of trusting it, probably because of what's, you know, happened in the past to you, whatever, you know, situations, environments, or connections didn't work out, seems to have left you a little bit jaded. So when this offer comes in, as tempting as it sounds and daydreaming as it sounds, you also, my love, seem to be very conflicted about whether or not you can trust it or not. So the Cancerian collective definitely has a trust wound that they need to heal. Eight of Wands to the Fool card. Again, this is what's flanking that Page of Swords, that Knight of Cups, this offer, this opportunity. This is back and forth communication. So do you want to go on the date? This is like the back and, well, where do you want to go? Do you want to accept this financial offer? Do you want to accept this job? This is definitely back and forth communication between you and at least one other individual about whether or not you want to move forward with the offer that they have presented to you. Sorry, I dropped that. And that's odd how that fell on the next set of cards I was going to read. 10 of Swords to the 9 of Cups. I think you're afraid it is too good to be true. If I accept this offer, which I believe would make me very emotionally content, very emotionally happy, I'm afraid that someone's going to, you know, shiv me in the lunch line kind of feeling. You know, I think that it'll end up disastrously. I'm going to end up going out on this date. And this is like you talking yourself out of this great opportunity. And I haven't quite yet figured out why you're doing that, except maybe for some of you it's a trust issue because of some past pain that you went through. But the feeling here is like, the last time I felt this good, I was backstabbed, I was betrayed, I was put in competition. You know what I mean? Like the last time I felt really good at the job went to shit, right? The last time someone offered to help me out financially and I accepted it, I got fired, or they withdrew on the loan, or there's whatever this is here for you, this offer, this opportunity, as happy as you know, intuitively, you know, because you're a highly intuitive sign, intuitively, you know, wow, this is like, I can't believe this. Like, this is, I would love to go out with this person. I would love to accept this job, or again, this financial offer. But part of you is reluctant to do it because you feel like this person will backstab you or betray you, or that they're only in it for themselves. And again, I get the feeling here like this is a high, I hate to say high quality, but this is like coming from a pretty stand-up person. You just seem to be reluctant. And so even as we get towards the August 15th date, you're having this feeling of being like, well, I'm cautiously optimistic that I'll move forward with it. It's like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're waiting for the, aha, you know, you're, you know, on America's Funniest Home Videos type of thing. I don't know if they still have that show, or you've been punked. You know, that's the kind of feeling here. Like you're waiting for the joke to be on you, or this person to let you down, or this individual to betray you in some way. However, I think you make the choice to move forward on this by the final 10 days of the month. And look, everyone's on a different timeline. So some of you are going to do this, even though you're reluctant, you're going to say yes, you know, in that first 10 days. Others of you might wait until the middle of the month, and for others of you, the final 10 days. But you're all ending, regardless of where you are in this timeline, by the end of the month, you're accepting the offer and you are cautiously optimistic, but yet proceeding forward with it. The 9 of Wands to the King of Cups. I think you're accepting this offer from this individual. You're a bit battered, you're a bit bruised because of what you have experienced in the past, but you're also looking at it like, I also don't want to block this opportunity? What if this ends up being the job of a lifetime, or the partner I end up marrying, or something like that, or the investment that ends up making me a lot of money? So you're like, okay, I'd like to move forward on it, but it's because of what you've gone through. You're cautious. You're cautiously moving forward. Justice to the Lover's card. I feel like this is you making the choice, making the decision to move forward with this. It's kind of like, okay, I thought about it long enough. It's fair. It's balanced. It seems equitable. This seems like something that I can do, something that I want to do. Ace of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. I think you are embracing this opportunity. I think your determination here is, I'd like to move forward on it. And the Two of Pentacles card in the After Tarot deck, the individual is walking towards the ship because they feel like their ship has come in, and doing it in a very balanced way. So I think you're recognizing that this isn't just so much a heart-based opportunity, like one that you would love or, you know, emotionally enjoy. You're also seeing the structure and the stability behind it as well. So it seems like the Cancerian collective definitely has a trust wound. I think that's definitely an underlining a message here, or you know, the current that's kind of flowing throughout the Cancerian collective is there's definitely a trust issue here, and I think that's like a secondary message that you need to work on. But your primary focus here for the month seems to be an opportunity that comes in that you're reluctant to trust, but yet by the end of the month you all seem to be moving forward on it. Now, moving into September, we have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords, yeah, Ten of Pentacles and Three of Swords. Don't freak out now that Three of Swords, because wait till I show you the After Tarot deck. So I do think this is your communication that you're moving forward. Now, what I like about this, all aces in tarot are a potential. Ace of Cups, potential to get to the Ten of Cups, right? Ace of Pentacles, potential to get to the Ten of Pentacles. I think as soon as you accept this by the latter portion of August, very early on in September, you will realize, wow, I made the right decision. And although you were feeling like impending heartbreak, like this person's going to stab me in the back, that's not at all what happens. Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Remember, you started here with the Page of Swords. The Five of Pentacles in the After Tarot deck is coming in from out of the cold. So this is feeling now you're starting to get grounded. You're starting to feel like, oh, I made the right decision. If this is financial, this is definitely improving your finances. Like if this is a job offer and you were reluctant, but you were like, you know what, it sounds too good to be true, but I don't have any other job offers and I really should just accept this one. I think by the time you get to that first week in September, you're like, wow, I'm really glad that I accepted this job. I'm making really good money. This is a solid structured company. I'm coming in from out of the cold. I'm able now to start catching up on my debts is the kind of feeling here. That Page of Swords then is your communication here to this individual, whoever made this offer to you, that I thought this was going to be heartbreak. Because look at the After Tarot deck, the heart is wrapped up, it's healing. The swords are out of it. So, you know, it's almost like I thought you were going to screw me over, but it panned out. Or I wasn't really sure if I would like the job or like the company, but I really like it after all. So whatever this is for you, where you start off a little shaky or weary, and in the After Tarot deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles again. So it's like a double confirmation here for me, because you tapped into your intuition. You went forward. We've got the Four of Swords. I don't know what this is for you. Four of Swords, Six of Wands, Four of Wands. There's this beautiful offer here. I wish that it was more of a personal reading for each of you watching, so I could tell you exactly what the hell is in that cup. It gets a little frustrating for me as a reader when I do the collective readings, but the cup comes in. There's conversation about it. You're not sure if you want it. This person's really trying to sell you on it. And you're like, I don't know. It sounds too good to be true. Okay, I'm going to move forward with it. And then by September, you're like, wow, really, I'm glad I moved forward with it. So maybe this ends up being an individual that you start going out on dates with. And then by September, you're like, wow, this is a very healing love. This person is reciprocal in their communication. Page of Swords to Page of Swords. There's a lot of transparency. Ace of Swords. I feel like this is a trustworthy individual who's also helping you to heal your heart as well. So, I mean, if you want to take this as a love reading, you're more than welcome to do that. In that respect, I think you have a really nice soulmate here who seems to be solid and willing to go as slow as you want to go in this connection. If this is a financial opportunity of any kind, like a friend trying to help you out of debt, or someone looking to co-sign a loan for you, or anything like that, I don't feel like this person has any bad intention. I get the feeling here like this person is a very good business mind, has a very good business mind, or maybe even some type of financial career backing or something like that. So whatever they're doing here to either help you out financially or offer you this job or something like that, help you get out of debt. I feel like this person is smart. I think they have good intentions. Do I think they're overselling it a bit in the first 10 days? They are. And maybe that's what makes you a little weary of their offer, but nonetheless, I do see you moving forward with it. And like I said, by the time you get to that second week of September at the latest, you appear to be communicating back like this was the best thing I could have ever done. So very nice to you. So definitely do your homework, right? It's a collective reading. So if someone is offering you something, don't just jump on and be like, well, Jen said it's okay, I should do it. Definitely do your homework. But there's no indication here for me as a reader that that person has bad intent or that you would regret accepting this offer, whatever it is. Even if you end up going out on a date with this person, and maybe by September you decide, you know what, you're a really nice person and I enjoyed my time with you, but it's just like not there. I think this person ends up just being your friend. Like I don't see like arguments or, you know what I mean? So go out on a date and have a good time. And maybe that's for some of you where you go out on 1 or 2 dates and you and the person decide, we're probably better off as friends. I think you end up making a hell of a friend here for the rest of your life. So yeah, and I think that's, if that plays out for you in that way, I think by the first or second week of September, it's like, wow, I'm really glad I met this person and I went out on a date. And so what? The romantic portion didn't work out. This is a really solid person that will stay in my life for the duration. So I'm not saying that's what this reading is, but whatever it is for you, you're definitely realizing that you made the right move by accepting it. Okay, let's get into your oracle cards. I feel like I've talked enough. Let's get one card here for the first 10 days for Cancer. Okay, and then the final 10 days. Okay, you got a couple cards there for the final 10 days, but I'll read you all of them. You have ask for your needs to be met. So you have manifested this. That Ace of Cups, that Ace of Pentacles, you've manifested this opportunity or offer or information or assistance. You've asked for it and it's come in. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins by asking. And I think a lot of you have been asking for this for quite some time. And I should have said at the onset of the reading, which I did not, that while I point back there because that's where I meditate. When I was meditating on your sign, I did keep seeing the Magician card, which I'm really surprised did not come out. So maybe for some of you, it's time to start manifesting. We have that full moon in Aquarius on August 9th. And we have a new moon in Virgo on August 28th or August 22nd. You don't have to wait for the full and new moons to manifest. You can do it any time. But maybe this is something you literally want to start doing because I feel like what you ask for is heard and also given to you, or someone is sent to you that will get you to that end goal of whatever your manifestation is. You then have clean energy food. This does say that when you fuel your body with a healthy organic diet, I'm not saying you have to eat organic. I know it's quite expensive depending on where you live in the world, but this is just telling you to do whatever you need to do to increase your energy levels, because that will give you the ability to focus better and that'll help you make this decision. So whether it's eating better, taking walks in nature, meditation, making sure you're getting adequate sleep at night, it says this automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So maybe just a little nudge there from the divine to start taking a little bit better care of yourself and your energy. And then you have declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take time to clear away clutter. This could be in your living space, your workspace, also your mental space. So again, we go back to taking care of yourself internally. Then you have attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the underlying fears of chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need. I think that's what you're doing. I think you're manifesting something pretty big here. And when it comes in, although you're reluctant to accept it, it looks like you're accepting it. Clearing debts. I think for some of you, this is a financial opportunity, either to get into business with someone or some type of investment. Could be a new job. It could be consolidation of debt, consolidation of like get one loan to kind of like pay off all of your credit cards. And I feel like, again, the person making you this offer seems to be very solid and a really like headstrong individual when it comes to business. So it says your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial as well as emotional debts from your life. You already will begin to feel lighter and freer by facing this topic and creating a plan. And I think that's what you're doing here. I think you're creating this plan with this person. And then you have bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration. So yeah, when you receive this offer, if you're feeling clouded in judgment and you're not sure what decision to make and you're having some difficulty tapping into your intuition, 4 Swords, think about it, relax, meditate, make sure you're eating, good food and you're getting plenty of sleep and plenty of rest. Don't feel like you automatically have to say yes or no. Take the time you need. to go within. And I think the best way for you to go within is for you to, again, just cleaning your energy, whether that is in respect to, you know, the type of food you eat or not. There's definitely something here keeping your space clean. So maybe burning sage, burning Palo Santo. Like I said, adequate sleep, meditation helps me as well. Let's get a couple more oracle cards here. But yeah, there's a bounty coming in, like a financial abundance here. Wow. Okay. First 10 days, my love, heart awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive and balance. I'm telling you, you're receiving something here. Middle portion of the month, call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. I want to clarify the walk to talk card, but I'm feeling like this is what you've manifested. And now that it's here, it's almost like you said to God, if you bring this in, I'll accept it or I'll be really happy. And now it's like, okay, time to walk your talk. You wanted this. I'm bringing it to you. It's kind of like ready or not. Here it is. But can I clarify that? Typically, don't clarify the oracle cards, but I feel I need to do that for you. Clarify call to action here. One more shuffle. Thank you. What flew out of the deck here? The Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, and then, oh, Knight of Cups to the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Moon card. I don't think you see this coming. Some of you are receiving this in that full moon in Aquarius on August 9th. For others of you, this will be a little later in the month, around August 22nd, that new moon in Virgo. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, this communication, offer, opportunity. So yeah, this is what you wanted. You wanted this offer to, again, whether this is a stable partner, a business partner, something that would make you financially wealthy, or a job opportunity. The call to action here is you asked for this. So now that it's here, act on it. And the last 10 days, Archangel Michael is with you. Trust heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns, right? I don't know if I should do this or not, and allow the miracle to occur. So yeah, this is definitely your manifestation here happening. I think it has a lot to do with finances and stability. For others of you, it could be, like I said, just a very strong, stable partner coming in, like a romantic partner. But I think for a lot of you, this is more financial in nature. Let's get 2 cards here for the first 10 days. But it's a collective general reading at the end of the day. So you claim it how you want, my love. Okay. 2 cards here for the middle portion of the month and the final 10 days. Okay. Gift. I'm telling you, it's like a gift from the gods. This person is bringing you literally a gift. First 10 days. Adjudication and coffin. I think it's the end. Look, it's the end of your worries, whether it's financial, emotional. I think this person, this is a very strong soul contract with this person coming in to help you with something. I think for a lot of you, it's financial. Middle portion of the month, you have a mature woman and message. I don't know who this person is, masculine, feminine. I don't read body parts. This is someone mature. This is someone steady and stable and grounded. Let me see what the final 10 days are. Main male and imprisonment. I'm telling you, it's like someone is coming in. This is like a heaven sent gift here. Someone's coming in to help you either out of like emotional jail or financial jail. I want to get one more on that coffin card. Can I just have one card on the coffin? I do feel it's an end to worry, troubles, financial issues. Thank you. I'll take them. Distant horizons and high honor. Thoughts. This person, official person, thoughts, main female, someone, this could even be a couple. This could be a couple, whether this is like, you know, business owners, like business partners, or a husband and wife here. It could be your parents. For some of you, this is, if this is a career in finance, I feel like this is 2 people here coming in to help you with relief, like it's like relieving you of financial debt or financial worry. Again, whether this is like your mortgage is approved and these are the people who are helping you, right? Like maybe the realtor and the attorney or something like that, or the mortgage company people. So if you're looking for a loan or a grant, anything financial like that, I feel like it comes in, and these people, although you might be weary of them or weary of the financial institution, I feel like these people are guiding you every step of the way. This changes your life for the better over the course of the next 3 to 6 months. If this is a job opportunity, these are like 2 people within the company, whether they're the business owners or partners or 2 different, you know what I mean, managerial, supervisor, business owner and a supervisor. It's like, yeah, Cancer's the right one. Like offer them the job. And if this is a new love partner for you, this is very strong. Main male, main female. You could have this mature man, mature woman here, maybe pairing the 2 of you up. If it's like a friend that knows the two of you and it ends up going really well, maybe you're reluctant to start dating again, but this friend is saying you've got to meet him or you have to meet her. And then by September, you're communicating back to that person like, wow, thank you so much for putting us together, because for the past month, the relationship's been going great. So I think you have some, one, if not several, there's several different energies here at play of people coming together in the month of August to present you with an offer and opportunity that, should you choose to take it, would change your life for the better over the course of the next 3 to 6 months. This is without a doubt some type of heart-based or finance-based manifestation that you have been calling in for a long time. And I just saw that card here at the bottom of the deck. Employment and financial change. Can't believe the corner of my eye caught that. Your career path, your financial path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported every step of the way. Wow, right behind that, partnership. Allow healthy and supportive partnerships into your personal and your career life. Both parties will benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person or people who are bringing the needed skills and resources that you required. So there's definitely something here where you asked God at some point to help you, and this person or these people are coming in to help you. You might be a little reluctant, but by September, boy, are you glad that you took them up on this offer. Please leave me comments below as the month progresses so I have an idea on how this plays out for all of you. But I wish you the best of luck. This is one, possibly two amazing opportunities headed your way in the month of August. God bless, Cancer. This is one of your better readings in quite some time, especially for career and finance. So I'm really happy for the collective. That is what I have for you. If you like these messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.